balance within what and how you would be able to kind of use your intuition for something that is almost drawing you to make some sort of shift in your life so you can do more. Okay? And it could be, you know, it could be something that you're already doing and you just need to, you're just kind of like advancing spiritually, or it could be that there's some sort of balance that needs to be had with, it's like almost like this culminating energy that is being put in front of you for you to see, in order for you to grasp what it is that you've done, where you're going, and where all of this is leading to initially. Okay? And then we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Here you can see this card. Let me show you. And what I'm hearing is where you felt as if there was no kind of support, that is being discarded now, and the support is going to come in. And these are going to be with connections that aren't closely intimate. It's just going to be like kind of detached connections, like, you know, coworkers, or, you know, these friendships that you make from collaborating on some sort of team at large. So, you know, these connections can be very valuable, but they're going to be kind of focused on a certain group-oriented goal or view, so to say. So, where that wasn't possible before, now it's starting to be possible, and it's coming in, okay? So you don't have to feel as if you're at this all alone and you're out on a ship without a rudder or a compass, you know. You'll have the guides to help you. You'll have people come in the form of different energies sent from the universe to kind of steer you in the right direction. And yeah, pretty much what I'm getting. And then we finish up with the Hierophant in reverse. And, you know, this is almost like, I want to say, there is some changeable energy at the end of the month. And this is all leading to kind of coming to one door. But you have to understand that all doors lead down a different path. So, you know, if one door closes, another one opens, Virgo. And, you know, some things are meant to happen in order to steer you in another direction. That's all it is. However, having the Hierophant here in the reverse allows me to express to you what I'm hearing is you're on the right path, and you're kind of drawing in the right energy. It just depends on whether or not the other elemental factors that play in from the opposing party is able to accommodate and is right for the description to fuse in with your calling, okay? Because the Hierophant holds the key. It's a doorway to this, not just the spiritual realm, but it's almost like the spiritual realm in the 3D. So if you think of, you know, heaven and earth, the Hierophant is the one that unlocks the mysteries within the earthly realm. That can be very spiritual and esoteric in itself, and can be able to equip you with a really high knowledge of something very mystical. And I mean, all throughout the spread, that's what we were talking about you were looking for. And having this at the end kind of just shows that, okay, it's making sense to you now. So you just have to kind of allow for the inner process to happen, the soul to kind of just kind of just like vibrate and go through its metamorphosis in order to kind of not just attract, but once the soul starts to develop more, there's going to be this strong attraction that it pulls in what it needs. So it's almost like this innate sense of it's very magnetic into what kind of energy is it almost kind of it's a desire, of course, because the soul is is quiet, but it's very strong into what it needs for growth. And you know, it's calling in because you're going to need this time. It's almost like this is being shown to you because this is what's in the future. So this has not happened. This is almost like a preview, this read. And there's some, it has a lot to do with self-healing also, okay? Because once you allow for the self-healing process to take place, the soul, it doesn't have to kind of work with the body as much, and it can kind of focus back on what the soul needs to pull towards it in order for it to evolve. And, you know, your vessel, your vehicle, your body won't be so like confused, and you won't have the anxiety or stress around what it is that initially is going to bring you more balance and just more meaning, more purpose, and give you a better sense of your direction in life, and it's going to bring a lot more joy and happiness in. Okay, Virgo? So that's what I'm picking up for you for this month, Virgo. And now we're going to pull a water crystal card. So this is the Water Oracle deck by Dr. Emoto. And you want to get a glass right here, some sort of glass, put some sort of crystal in it, and that way it can charge whatever gem you're drawn to for its energetic properties. Will be just an added bonus for the water. And then you want to use, you know, you could use any kind of beverage, your favorite one. And there are water crystals that can't be seen by the naked eye in the liquid. And these form such a harmonious shape when you chant very positive affirmations, and you give it good energy, good vibes, and a good sound resonance. It creates these beautiful harmonious water crystals. And if the crystals are very harmonious, whatever the crystal is, the water is whatever the water is hydrating, so to say, is going to get the utmost healing and benefit, okay? And for example, there's different crystals, but they're all formed very harmonious, so the sides and everything kind of work. They're not like these jagged edged sickles. Can you imagine drinking the crystal and it's all harmonious, and it hydrates you with the most ease, and also the most I want to say it hydrates you with the most kind of balancing and comforting way, so it's very harmonious, and it benefits your system. It benefits your being. It doesn't do the opposite, okay? So, and then also there's an element on the top of each card, and whatever element it is, whether it's earth, fire, air, water, that is also going to be infused in the water. And then it will have a specific affirmation that we can chant within the water to add an added effect. And how we're going to do this, we're going to shuffle the cards, of course, and then we're going to draw one, and we're going to set the glass on the card, and then we're going to read the affirmation, see what it means to us, and we're going to charge it with, of course, whatever element is connected with the card. And we're going to lay it face down where the crystal is showing up, and we're going to hold a glass of water, and we're going to put all that good energy and our good intention within the water, and kind of meditate on the water crystal, and kind of so we can form that specific water crystal so it has that specific effect when we pour it onto the earth. Okay, and you can take a sip and it's going to be just as good in your body. Okay, so let's pull a card. Okay, so I got this bright one. So right here. So power, that is a fire energy, and it says love and thanks. So